Welcome to Superhero Sundays. I'm Eli.
I'm Matthew.
And today we're breaking it down with some superhero fun. We got Superman and Lois. We're talking about the Batman fan film, Dying is Easy. We're going to be talking about
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Thank you.
Yep.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
A little bit of Snyder Cut.
A little bit of that and a whole lot more. So, if that's what you're into, stick around, guys, because this hour is going to be super-tastic.
Yeah, it's going to be super dope. Just to start us off here, and also good morning to everybody. Yes. I know you're probably tired out there. We're feeling it too, but we are pumped, super pumped, and we're going to give you 5 reasons why, starting with Superman and Lois, Season 1, Episode 3.
Yes.
Amazing.
Are we going into it?
Amazing. Yeah, we're going to go right into it.
Right, let's do it.
I'm going to just say this right off the bat, then we'll get into the details of the episode. I was worried about Episode 2 of Superman and Lois because everybody speculated that they were just going to put a bunch of money in the pilot, get everybody's attention, and then they were just going to go downhill with the effects.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Second episode, I felt almost like immediately they were going in that direction. I felt it because I saw some things where I was like, ooh, that looked a little cheap. That looked a little cheap. Oh, you know, that kind of thing. But this one, they proved me wrong. Proved me wrong. I think they're going to hold up their end of the bargain with this show.
Oh, they definitely are. I mean, it's Superman and Lois. Hey, guys, welcome. I'm seeing everybody in chat here.
Hey, hello, everyone.
Hey. Make sure to say hi to Matthew.
What a dodo!
But no, Matt, you're 100% right. This show is just, the graphics are incredible for what they're delivering.
Yeah.
And it's really, that's what makes Superman, because he has all these powers.
Yes.
You can't have, bad effects, because it makes Superman look bad.
It just, yeah, and the thing, if you have bad effects with Superman, he looks weak.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I know, yeah. What was your favorite? Oh, and before I ask this question, if you haven't seen this show, Superman and Lois, 2 things that I think you should be aware of that I'm sure you're curious about. Number 1, the Superman action is in this show. The action you want, not the kind of like it hints at it or it's kind of like an homage to his strength.
Yeah.
There are certain sections put aside in the show specifically to show off his known original dope power. So that is shown. And also the other thing, the second thing, it's just this is a family show.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where Lois comes in, where she's trying to do her biz, but keeping the family together. But going back to my question, your favorite action scene in this episode?
Episode 3?
Yes.
Oh, it has to be when Superman saves Lois in the hotel room.
Oh, that was insane.
That was just mind-blowing.
Even like, the sound effects were so intense in that scene.
The sound design, and oh my goodness.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just like him busting through. And then this guy, I loved what they did because they made Superman look like he was going to fail.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna admit to you, I was mad in that moment because I thought it was going to... Because it's Superman, right? Yeah. This man can move planets, and here's this guy, nameless, faceless dude, who blocks Superman's punch. And I called BS, where I was like, oh man, here we go with the Supergirl thing, where some random dude just happens to be as strong. But it was dope because when he was beating Superman down with those final, punches, there's sometimes you watch a Superman show, and, they look really hurt. And it's it kind of bothers you because you know they're stronger than that. Superman was taking these punches and he kind of just laid there and you thought he was hurt, but then the second he flew up, you could tell he was acting. He was I'm just going to give him a second. I'm just going to get... So. Oh, no, I mean, obviously he could... The inertia was enough, but you could tell, when he was and he stopped, and the second he walked away and he opened his eyes, it was one of those moments where it was ow, I got you. It was dope. I loved it.
Oh, man.
I loved it.
It was beautiful.
My favorite scene was the bridge.
The bridge scene?
Bridge scene. Just because it had that perfect Superman moment where he waved at the guy.
He's like,
looked
hey,
at his
dude.
hand and he was like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. And it just made him laugh.
That was the paint. The paint.
Oh, it was paint?
Yeah, from the
I didn't
house,
know that. I thought
scene before.
I thought when he went like that, he was like, oh, I'm holding the bridge with one hand. I should probably do it too. But if it was paint, that's funnier too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this show is really nice. We'll keep talking about it here for a minute. I'm trying to think of this other scene. I don't want to miss out on it because it was a really good scene.
What other thing? You're thinking about the water bottle.
Yes, thank you so much. That is
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I'm talking. Okay, so the
Yeah.
first time we started talking about the show, one quirk that we had with the show was Clark Kent's goofiness.
Right.
Huge character arc with this character. And he didn't really nail it on the first episode. The episode was great. Nothing wrong with the episode. But, like, Eli had mentioned to me, it's like, that's a huge part of Clark Kent. And he just, and I felt it.
I'm right here.
Oh, no, I feel you. There's this moment where Clark Kent has to pretend in front of everyone that this water cooler is really heavy.
Yeah.
And he does such a good job at, like...
Oh, yeah.
When he makes his son laugh, when he was like, is anyone looking? And he like does that like back hurt thing. Oh, I started cracking up. I'm like, that's Clark Kent right there. And it's perfect because he gives a little wink to his son. Like, you can tell I'm joking, but nobody else can tell. Like, you're in on the joke now.
It's the Smallville.
Yeah, I
Clark
love it.
Kent. I love it.
Oh,
it's
so
not the
good.
Daily Planet Clark Kent. It's
Not
the
at all.
Smallville. He's just like, it was great. That was a great moment. It taught us that he can deliver this quirkiness, and it also shows that he's been lying to his son the entire time.
I know. Let's talk about the sons for a second, because we'll get to Lois here in a second.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too much about Superman because we have 4 other topics to talk about here. But I have to admit, in some fashion, at some percentage, I'm a little annoyed on how annoyed Jordan gets with his dad. Like, how angry he gets.
Yeah.
Like, I get the anxiety, or the social anxiety disorder. I'm sure that flares his emotions and stuff, so I can't really say, oh, he's overdoing it, because that's not really fair, is it?
No.
However, if you were Superman's kid, would you really be upset about... I mean, like if you found out you were half Superman, half human, would you really be upset at all? Or would you be, like, obsessed with learning and...
I see what you're saying, and kind of.
You know what I mean? Sure, it'd be freaky at first, but upsetting?
But it's in their reality that they're setting up.
Yeah.
Superman is this hero, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, they're 15 years old and like their
And,
entire life.
I mean,
you
that's an emotional
that's
stage.
a lot to take.
Yeah, and I understand he feels alienated already because he's different than everyone.
Right.
I'm sure this isn't helping. It was just kind of like a moment of like, come on, man, like your dad's clearly trying his. I mean, I know you're in the zone of your anger and you can't see your father's love, like what he's trying to do for you, but like I'll just give you an example. There's one moment, no joke, where he said something to his dad, Clark, that was so vile that it made me say to myself, I don't want kids.
Wait, what was it?
It was the moment where they were in the kitchen and he said, everything you do is a mistake. I wish you would just go back to not being around. I was like, punch him in his face.
I think at one time I said that to my
punch
parents
him,
or
throw him into
something.
the sun. No, I'm just kidding. But no,
That's
but
what
the
kids
acting is
do,
really
man.
good. Like, the acting is so good. The kids who play the sons are phenomenal.
What do we think about Morgan Edge, the big bad that they're setting up that wants to take over the town?
I don't really care yet.
Because we don't have a motive.
Exactly.
Like a really strong motive.
Right.
We know he wants the town, but we don't know why.
I'll say this: the where Superman and Lois kind of save themselves, at least for me, which doesn't really matter, but at the same time, is that I am afraid I just forgot what I was about to say, but
Well,
please just start talking
sure.
so I can.
Well, Morgan Edge is gonna take over. He's already taken over the Daily Planet, so Lois quits,
Right.
and now he's with City Council.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Thank
Right.
you. All right. So I've said before that if the villains aren't very popular, it's hard to care, right?
Yeah.
The thing that I like about Superman and Lois is that the villain is more of Lois's villain in a way, because Superman is so OP. He saves the world every day. So, you know what I mean? I like that they put emphasis on it's Superman. He's gonna save the iceberg, the nuclear plant, the bridge. I mean, this dude is Superman, but a real threat is somebody who is on the level playing field. So I just like that Lois Lane is getting some grip out of her story now.
Yeah, it's. I don't
In her
know how it's
investigation.
gonna tie into Lex Luthor, from a different Earth.
I kind of forgot about Lex Luthor. I'm gonna be real. I forgot.
He hasn't been. He wasn't in this episode.
Which is surprising because I just said that I like known villains, and the fact that Luthor. I mean, he's an alternate, whatever. The hell we don't know yet.
Yeah.
But
he's from a different Earth, and so this Superman, he sees this Superman as the bad guy because on his Earth, Superman was a bad guy.
And that's good. You've talked about motive is perfect for characters, and sometimes they kind of miss the importance of why we should care.
Where do you think it's gonna go, and how is it gonna tie into the Morgan Edge story?
You know what I mean?
I think that's what they're.
I don't know what Morgan Edge is
they're
gonna
setting
do.
up.
I mean, all I get from Morgan Edge is that he's just power hungry. He sees a town that's on the down, and he's trying to buy it while it's cheap, so he can.
No, I think it's something.
I don't
to
know
do
if that's
with
right.
kryptonite.
I'm sure. Superman is well.
I think they're gonna. I don't know. They want kryptonite, and maybe they're gonna tie in Batwoman because kryptonite's mentioned in there too.
Oh yeah, Superman found out that Lois's dad, the general, has a crap load of kryptonite somewhere hidden.
Right.
And I guess that made Clark a little uncomfortable, which is normal for Superman to act that way, where he goes, "Why didn't you tell me?" That's kind of it's kind of the only thing that's really for is to make me weak. There's really no other use for kryptonite.
Right.
So the fact that you have a bunch of it makes
stuff.
me. Oh, I mean, sure, but I mean, in this universe, everyone can agree that people know that this hurts Superman. And your house is haunted. Well, we got a ghost in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to do a slow-mo replay of that, behind us.
It's not even worth it.
A reflection of a hand, going through. All right. So Superman Lois was very good. I cannot wait for the next episode.
Yes.
Please go watch it.
Episode 4, actually.
Episode 4 that comes up. Yep. And do you want to go into the Flash? Do we want to go to that and then
Yeah.
Yeah, after the Flash, let's go into that Batman movie because that was incredible.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so Flash, season 7, episode 2.
Yeah, it's off to a really rocky start.
It was off to a rocky start, that episode 1.
100% rocky.
This episode 2 can easily be up there with one of my favorite episodes. And
really?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Number 1, I love the speed thinking. Because
That's cool.
the Flash is OP just as much as Superman. Differently, but they are OP whenever the writers let them be. You know what I'm saying?
OP?
Overpowered.
Oh,
Overpowered. And we got to see the Flash overpowered in this episode. He has speed thinking, which basically means he sees, 10 seconds into the future, just starting a conversation. He sees the rest of the scene in his head.
Yeah.
And then he knows what it is. And that's dope because nobody can touch him. Nobody can touch,
I think Caitlin and the whole entire team is
yeah.
gonna figure out how to correct this.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
I don't know what they're gonna do. They said something like take away his speed force.
Well,
but
I
how
think,
is like?
Well, at the end of the episode, he gave up the speed force again. Did you know that? That's why he threw the lightning at the machine. He was getting rid of it because it was taking over his cognitive.
Wait, what?
So,
I don't remember that.
All right, that's all right. So check it out. All right, so just to fill everybody else in before I explain to Eli here. The Flash had gotten a new speed. He got new speed, a artificial speed force, okay? And not only did this give Barry speed back, it gave him a new ability. And this new ability is speed thinking, which I just had explained. Now, because he can think so fast, his cognitive abilities have been maximized to the point where his emotional state is no longer relevant. It's no longer necessary. So he just becomes this blank robot, and he's all about the facts. He's all about the efficiency. He's all about the numbers now, and this makes his team very worried. So he doesn't realize this, but everybody else does. So the team gets into an argument, and of course the Flash wins because he's dope. And he goes to take Iris out of the mirror dimension, which I have to admit, if it wasn't for the cool concept of this episode, I don't really think I would have cared about the whole Iris thing. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because of the coronavirus. It's just been so long. I'm over the storyline or whatever. But it was a good episode, so I did care. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shoot. And the fact that he was so robotic about it, I like the fact that he was like, this isn't how I planned this at all. You just need to come through. Like, now. You need to stop questioning me and get through. But that was cool to me.
Only one person could come through.
Exactly. Yeah, but he was too... But my point is, when he pulled her out and she had that seizure moment, you remember that his emotions started to come back. He started to be like, Iris, hey. And then he looked at the machine, threw his lightning at it, breaking the artificial speed force. And then when he walked away from it, for some reason, this blue lightning either immersed out of him, shot at him, or something. Just
I
took.
have to rewatch this.
Oh,
Holy
bro.
cow.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I must have fallen asleep and not realized it. What the heck?
Yeah. No, it was really. It was cool because. Here's my thing, all right, and I'm gonna tell you something that I did not like about the first episode.
Okay.
And I swear to God, if they keep doing this, because it's the Flash, for God's sakes, okay? We have the Superman and Lois show that shows we can still have superheroes beat their enemies super cool without even a sweat and still have a story to tell.
Right.
If one more person is faster than the Flash in his own flippin' show, I am going to throw my remote at the TV screen. This lady, this mirror dimension woman, I am so sick. Mirror Master woman. I don't know why, but anyways, this is my point.
Hold on.
This is my point.
Comic books, it's Mirror Master.
I thought the guy was the Mirror Master, unless the whole crisis event.
No, I'm pretty sure they just swapped the sex of the character.
That's totally fine. But here's my thing, seriously, and I can't stress this enough. First episode, every time the Flash goes into his slow-mo speed moment where the lightning hits and everything goes slow-mo, when the person that he's running at moves out of the way, it makes me so mad because they blink and they do these twitches, and I know that in the second of that blink, you were already knocked out. That's the reality. That's how fast he is, but he goes, and it takes him 10 seconds. Is this not the Speed Force? What the hell? And here's the thing.
No, it's not, because in that moment,
he was still fast. It's still the Speed Force. It's not like you can go 120 miles an hour. You can go quintillion miles an hour, bro.
Right.
So there's no excuse why the Flash can't win every fight. And the only reason why he shouldn't is if you misdirect him or or something like that. But you can't just get on there versus style and beat him on hand to hand. He's too fast, bro. He's too fast for you to even recollect your next move. Yeah, you could probably get in a punch, but the second your next thought hits, he's already got you in a loop.
Oh, what I'm really curious is why they made her. I don't know how. They didn't really explain how.
I don't, dude.
She can
Because she's,
oh, hi, Flash. I can see you running.
I know, it's so dumb. It is so dumb. You are not that fast. I am sorry, but you are not. No. No. If the Flash is faster than time, he's faster than a reflection, okay? I don't know how that works, but I'm just tired of the Flash saying in every episode, "Hi, I'm the Flash. I'm the fastest man alive."
So what do
and
you think
every
about,
season, every episode,
Mirror
there's always
Master?
someone faster. There's always someone faster. It's never someone smarter, except for that season 3 with the Thinker. That was a good season for me because it was all about smarts and not about outrunning him. It was about outthinking him.
Right.
I like that.
That was pretty good.
And
that was a good season. Right?
I'll
admit that.
Now it's back to my powers just happen to. What? Oh, you can't tell. I'm the Flash. I can throw you I can't even.
It seems really.
The Flash beats you. Whatever your power is, he beat you.
And
even if he can't, he goes back in time, finds you as a little baby, kicks you into the sun, and then goes back to his own time.
They seem lost. A little lost.
It was still a good episode. I'm just
good.
saying,
It's just needs a
don't
little
keep
better
doing
writing.
that. It's the
Hey.
Flash. Like that would be like the Superman and Lois. Every time Superman comes on screen to fight someone stronger than him. Would
Right.
that not piss you off?
That would
That's
totally.
everything in the Flash. Good episode.
Like,
I'm
every
just
other-
saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to get that off
Everybody
my
has to have
chest.
super speed.
Right.
You know.
And the one thing and going back to Superman and Lois, not to revert topic, just to kind of say, the end of the episode we learned about I think an evil Supergirl, but I don't know, just some lady who had the laser eyes, heat vision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this as well. I don't like the villain having the same powers as the protagonist either. I just think that's lazy. It was cool in the beginning.
Yeah,
like when
it's
movie,
overdone. It's totally overdone.
Yeah, when that idea first started, that was cool because it was like, oh, the same. Like, who's gonna win? It's a coin flip at this point. But
exactly.
now it's just like,
yeah.
like really, now it's just not original. It's not. It's just lazy. That's what it
Exactly.
is. So when I saw the lady hit him with the eye thing, and no, it's done with the phone, I was just like, no, get up, no, I don't. We already have that.
Yeah.
And let me guess. You're going to find Superman. You guys aren't going to get along. You're going to fight. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to knock Superman down, then you're going to knock her down. It's going to go back and forth. I do not care. Just give me somebody else. Please.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the stupid laser eyes and meeting in the middle and them flying in a circle for 5 minutes. I don't want to see that anymore. That's so annoying now.
Come on, guys. Better writing. That's what we want. Throw the book at him. Go ahead. Don't
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm sorry.
But I do want to take a moment. Make sure to like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. That lets the YouTube algorithm know that this is a good video and people should watch it. So thank you so much for doing that. Hit that like button and give it a thumbs up if this is something that you're into. We only got 3 likes. I want to get to 6.
I want 700.
That's a little much.
Oh, okay.
But,
Well, I shoot for the stars.
The realistic goal is 6. That's 3 more likes.
All right, for sure. Moving on to the next thing on the docket.
Yes.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Or sorry, no, I lied. I apologize. We're going into the Batman.
Yes.
Fan film. Dying is Easy. If some of you out there have not seen this, it's a movie you can go see on YouTube. It is not affiliated with DC Films. However, it is affiliated with the DC characters. Batman, Joker, and a few others. The thing that I've been a fan of this specific Batman from Bat in the Sun Productions for a long time. A long time, actually. There is one scene in particular that I have never forgotten, and I think it was just because it was cinematically beautiful. And it was the same guy in a different movie that they made. And all it
City
was...
of Scars?
Yes.
That's
very
one.
good. Very good.
Okay.
And it was when he jumped into the alleyway and he kind of did that superhero landing, but it did it a bird's eye view shot of him, and his cape just circled around him like a perfect circle. And when he stood up, his cape just like sucked in like this black shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's so pretty. And I was
haven't
like,
seen the episode. I mean, they're short.
Yeah, but you know when I'm
film in a long time.
You know what I'm talking about, though. That stood out to me.
Let me just take a second to talk about Batman in the Sun. Not Batman, but Bat in the Sun Productions. These guys are incredible. Fan-freaking-tastic. If you guys haven't seen this, stop watching this. Go over to their YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description.
Yep.
After we get done doing this video for you guys. But this fan film, Dying is Easy, it got to 2 million, less than like 48 hours.
No, seriously, it's that good.
It's incredible because it's showing that there's an audience for this type of Batman, this more comic book style accurate Batman.
And there's people that are stepping up. That you know, the movies aren't giving us what we want, so we're gonna make something of our own caliber.
A lot of this, they did this production in 8 months. A lot of it got from like, you know, Patreon, and they just got a lot of funding from fans to do this.
GoFundMe accounts.
They did it, and it was incredible. Now, if they had a bigger production, they could have sets, but a lot of it was CG. A lot of the beginning, and it looked great. My only beef with it is it was too much like the Arkham games. It was just a little too much. Yeah. And it kind of like took me out of it, but I was still in it. I still loved it, you know, because it was Batman, but it did feel really heavy, drawn from the Arkham games, and that's great. The Arkham games are great, but it didn't really have it wanted to have its own style, you know?
Yeah, it did. But there's only so many styles you can have with Batman.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
To really sell the character, I mean.
Yeah, to really have something good and But the acting was great. The casting was great. It was directed by Aaron Scone?
I really don't want to attempt that.
Yeah,
that's
it looks like two brothers did this. Kevin Porter was Batman. He makes a great Batman.
Okay, let's talk about Kevin Porter for a second. Okay, I didn't know his name, but I know this Batman. Okay, I will say this in front of everyone. This guy's Batman, Kevin's, is 100% better than Ben Affleck's. Okay, because when I say
controversy.
When I see Ben Affleck playing Batman, I don't see Batman. I see Ben Affleck playing Batman. When I see this guy who is not A-list celebrity, he's not a known name, but he kills this role. His voice, his attitude, the way he looks at the camera, the way he growls and dude, this guy should be Batman, because when I see him in this movie, I go, Batman?
Kevin Porter, you're the new Batman. You're hired.
I'm serious.
Cut the check.
Because not only are you playing Batman, you're playing Bruce Wayne. And if I see the actor underneath the cowl, that's not Bruce Wayne. That's Ben Affleck playing Batman. When I see him playing, I'm going, it's Bruce Wayne underneath that cowl. Yeah. I don't think about the actor.
Let me get this straight. So what you're saying is when you see Ben Affleck, because he's so well known.
He's an A-list guy. I know him. I know him.
He does have Ben Affleck. You can't argue that he has a great look.
Like, you know? it would be like Johnny Depp playing the Joker. It would be hard to look away the fact that that's Johnny Depp, even though he's known to be a very makeup character actor, and he could probably kill the role if he really wanted to. It'd be hard to forget that this is Johnny Depp. Now, Heath Ledger, I don't remember how famous he was when he first got the Joker role, but I'm sure. Whatever. All I'm saying is, it pulls me out. If I'm too familiar with the actor, when I've seen their face all over, I just see the actor. I can't get lost in the character.
Right. Yeah. Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Who else has this?
I mean,
thing?
Will Ferrell. I mean, there's
Yeah,
some
Will
people that you
Ferrell.
can't look past the fact that it's those people.
Yeah.
You know, we're here for the character, not
But
really anything else.
you know, Ben Affleck. He's still a great Batman.
He's a good Batman. It's
Kevin
just
Porter. I mean, holy. I mean, it's a runner up. You know.
I know.
The casting in Joker.
I'll say this.
The guy who directed it also played Joker.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go as far as this. If DC, because the Snyder Cut's gonna be coming out on the 18th, March 18th, which is 1 week, and maybe a couple days from now.
Away. Are you guys excited? Snyder Cut.
And I wouldn't be
2021.
surprised if someone from Bat in the Sun production got hired to DC, or
I don't know.
Bat in the Sun took over, as in like DC can't pull through, but Bat in the Sun's getting attention, and they have passion for the characters. Let's give them a shot with a franchise.
What I can see happening is that they get a lot of support from the fans, and they make like an hour film or an hour and a half.
Oh yeah,
film.
like a nice premiere.
Yeah, I don't see Warner Brothers saying, "Hey, thanks for doing our job for us."
I mean, I don't know. If it makes enough money,
here.
they'll give them a call.
I don't know, maybe.
And I don't mean to make this sound like it's a money grabbing thing, but anybody who is anybody knows.
But
if something makes worldwide money, it gets attention.
Yeah, they definitely took Warner Brothers to school. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure. Oh my God, I'm sure they had a meeting at Warner Brothers. I bet you the dude came in with a file, slapped on the table. Are you seeing this shit? We spent Look at this board. We spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this movie alone. Took us 8 months to do, or however long, 4 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Took us that long. See this? This took them 8 months. Took them under $5,000, and it's better than your movie. What the hell are we doing wrong?
Oh no, I think they had a huge budget on.
On the Bat in the Sun?
Yeah, Bat
I
in
was
the
just
Sun.
making up numbers. It's not like I know. I'm just saying, could you imagine being a head of a corporation and some YouTube channel kills you at your own game?
Yes, that's quite the imagination.
Yeah.
Realistically, I'll have to disagree with you.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I love the energy, the hope, and what Batman can be is something we desperately need.
I know. I still
it is
have
the
faith on
backbone
the Robert
of-
Pattinson film. I still do.
Yes.
I still do.
Speaking of, they have wrapped up principal photography, so now they're on. Yes.
Are they on post production now?
That is post production.
Like editing? Are they editing it now?
Oh yeah.
Done
yeah.
shooting.
Yeah, Wait, I'm getting it confused. Post production is.
So it's pre-production,
And then
production,
post.
then post.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, they're done with filming, and now they're on to editing.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be.
I am
we're gonna
excited.
see some trailers
Because it's
I'm
a
sure.
black noir film. Let's not forget. This is not no regular Batman film like you've been
Exactly.
seeing. This is a genre specific, character specific, story specific movie. That's
Right.
why I'm excited. Next on the docket, Falcon and Winter Soldier
Falcon and Winter Soldier
hasn't come out yet. I believe it's coming out in a couple days.
It's coming out exactly the day after Snyder Cut.
Exactly after Snyder Cut.
These Marvel and DC are at each other's throats. If that doesn't,
I know. They're really biting at
say
the
it.
necks.
They're. I mean, this is what happened. I think either Marvel or DC changed their dates because Suicide Squad was coming out like the same time.
Yeah, they gotta start being careful. There's so many superhero movies coming out.
And they'll change their dates. You know, they'll like mix things up so they're playing. They're climbing the ladder at the same time. They're racing down the same track. They're going at each other. For sure.
I'm going to say something that's a little ill-informed, but I know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
'cause I've
go
seen
ahead.
it multiple times.
Drop it.
DC and Marvel, going back and forth. When you watch all these movies, and I do mean all these movies, because you got to see the pattern in order to know what I'm talking about. You'll notice that when one movie comes out with a certain premise, even though the movie of the other company, DC, was filming around the same time, you see their movie, the next one up, and it has similar concepts in it. Like, straight out of that movie. Not straight out of it, but it's like, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to... Okay, so let's say Marvel, they have a good guy that went bad. Yeah. Okay? DC, the next film or whatever come out, they will have a good guy that went bad in this one. Maybe not as obvious as this one, but it is the same thing, right? And in DC, maybe someone loses their powers and then gains them back. Swear to God, the next movie, someone loses their powers and gains them back. It's always back and forth. Right. Every time.
They did that in
back
the comics
and forth.
too.
And it's never, ever anything different. It's never coincidentally, I just happened. It's if you watch it, there's always one thing that the other movie takes from it. It is every time.
Yeah, but the thing
I almost think
Marvel,
they're working together. Like, DC Marvel is one company, and they just troll us. I really do think they troll us, and they go, hey, do you want to make them think that we're two separate companies? You know, I know it's an ill-informed idea, but, like, it is every
The enemy of my
movie,
enemy is my
every
friend?
TV, exactly. Every movie, every TV show, they do it back and forth. So I keep thinking, there's no way that's coincidental, unless there's only so many concepts you can make it a superhero movie or a TV show, but it is every single time.
Now, I think what is happening is somebody's, like, leaking back and forth, you know? That's...
Maybe...
That's obvious.
They're $1 million companies. It would make total sense. They have agents going back and forth trying to get information.
Oh yeah, that I believe.
Especially losing rights on characters when they find out, like, oh shit, they just lost Iron Man.
Who are you talking about?
Or, no, I'm just saying in general. Like if the ownership of a character gets slipped away, that becomes big news because it's all about the grabs. Who's going to get the character? Who's going to get the rights so they can put it in their movie?
Are you?
Because you have to have
like Sony and
like Spider-Man, for example. You have to have the full rights to a character in order to put them fully in your movie.
Well, you know that Marvel was going down and they were going under.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They sold their big names to big companies.
Exactly. And that was before Iron Man, right? Like,
Sony.
this is back when Stan Lee was like a big part of the production.
Yeah, they still owned Iron Man. And so that's what they did. They went into their own studio and made Marvel Studios.
Yes.
And they made Iron Man. And I think they got all the way up to the Avengers before Disney bought them.
And I think they made the Hulk. Not the Mark Ruffalo one, but the...
Yeah. I know what you're yeah, everybody, we shall not discuss that.
Oh, sorry, we kind of got off track here. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
We don't know anything except for what other people have told us, and I'll just tell you what I've been told, so that way...
What do you know?
Because we were talking about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So
you guys have to like this video! Like the video!
Like it!
Please.
Don't make me call my cousin Guido.
But back to Falcon Winter Soldier. What do you know about it?
Well, Eli,
give us the goods.
So, Falcon Winter Soldier. So, what I've heard, because some YouTube channels have gotten some previews of the first episode. It's just kind of like a promise they give to them. And they said that the Falcon action is very good. It's very impressive, they said. And they said some of the surprises that happen in this show are very awesome, but obviously they can't tell you what it is. They said that this is a very character-driven show, which makes total sense. It's just going to be like WandaVision, where it's about the two Avengers, so that you got to learn more about them, about their backstory. And the first episode was a success to the people that have seen it. They were all very satisfied. I didn't see any squint faces, any questions, any theories.
So was this a premiere or test screening? Do you know?
I believe this was I don't know. I just know that they let the YouTube channelers watch the first episode. Right. I think it's one of those things where if you're a member of like something where you give monthly payments or something of that such, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is that the people that get the pre-shows, that get to go to these pre-viewings, they have some sort of connection, some sort of agreement, some sort of signing, some sort of setup. Because there is no reason why they can just go and see the movie when everybody else can't. It's got to be it's got to be a test footage. It's got to be something. Yeah. But yeah, they saw it, and... if you are excited for it, you are justified. It looks like it's going to be really good.
I'm excited. So basically, Cap is now old and he retired, maybe? Question mark.
Captain America could never retire.
It's rumored that old Cap is a lot more stronger.
Yeah,
than we're led to believe.
I'd be okay with that. I love Captain America, man.
Yeah, so Falcon. So basically, Falcon and Winter Soldier, they're supposed to be two sides of Captain America, and combined together, they make Captain America.
I've never heard it explained that way. That's really nice.
Yeah,
yes, correct.
Because Falcon has the heart of Captain America, and Bucky
kind of has the bronze in a way.
Skill, yeah.
Yeah, because he could fight.
Oh, yeah.
I love how Winter Soldier fights. That dude will slay you if he wants to.
That was the best part of the Captain America Winter Soldier movie.
There was one fight where him and Cap were going at it, and Winter Soldier, like, he was trying to stab him, and he just drops it in the middle of the fight, catches it. That was, I remember being in the movie theater going, that's what I'm talking about! That shit was so dope to me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine in real life having those kind of skills? Oh, that'd be insane.
I mean, yeah, those stunt doubles had to do all that.
I know,
but still. I'm sure it took multiple takes to get it.
But that's so cool, bro. All right.
No, what I'm really excited to see about Falcon Winter Soldier is Falcon wielding the shield, you know?
I am curious how the shield is going to look on both these guys, because I got to be honest, it looks weird.
Do you think Bucky's going to get the shield?
I think Bucky should get the shield. It's just because, you know, Falcon's got the wings, and I don't know if it's just me, but it just looks symmetrically off,
you know,
think
because it's going to be like too much power?
The shield is a circle, right? Yeah. And he's got two wings. Boom. And I'm a symmetrical guy. I have this OCD thing. So I think the circle should be in the center. Where the wings are. But it's on the one arm. So it's this circle just off to the side, just a little bit with the wings. So you might as well give it to the dude who's got the strong arm, because at least he's got a shield here and a strong arm there.
Let me break this down. So that's what they're thinking. Like, oh, I gotta go fight crime. I gotta be symmetrical too.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know the bad guys are gonna fear the symmetricalness of it.
I know. It's a stupid reason, but, like, that's all I got. I mean, both of them could nail it. I'm sure both of them will use the shield. I'm sure both of them will team up to use the shield at some point, you know?
It'd be so cool.
Yeah.
A shield, like, team off.
Literally.
Like, tag team.
Passing it off.
Right?
I mean, how could they not
really
do that?
Advanced game of Frisbee is what it is.
They did it in Civil War. They might as well do it with these guys.
Right?
But yeah, no, seriously. I've heard amazing things about this show. Have not seen it, but have heard great things. I am excited.
I don't know if I'm more excited for the Snyder Cut or Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you had to pick one...
Oh, just out of those two? Because I was going to say I'm more excited for Loki.
No. Because they come out, like,
just those two.
If you had to pick one, which one would it be?
That I'm more excited about?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Let me...
You can't pick...
I'm not going to... I won't give you a blasé answer, but I do have to explain why this is a difficult thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to pick either one. Number one, because I know the Snyder Cut's going to be... Number one, I know it's going to be better than the shit we got. I know it's going to be good.
Language.
We thought it was going to be good. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. Now we know... We have more information about this. So I believe it's going to be good. However, DC has let me down before. So I'm a little hesitant on giving them the trophy.
Mm-hmm.
However...
Giving them the trophy.
The Falcon Winter Soldier, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could pick a TV show over a movie and vice versa. Because they're... does that make sense? Like, the budgeting of the effects aren't really that fair.
But...
I don't know which one I'm excited for. Like,
I think it's 100% fair.
I'm more excited for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Just because it's Marvel. Just because I know they won't let me down. And even if they do, because WandaVision, I can't count that because that was my fault. Even though it was their fault partially because I know they trolled us.
Oh, they
trolled
totally
us.
set us up.
I went back and looked. They
Doctor
trolled us.
Strange was supposed to be in it.
Oh!
They have a film. They have a thing. They filmed it. They have a cameo. They didn't put it in for this reason, is that because they wanted the continuity. They didn't want people to like go back, oh, we have to watch WandaVision to understand it.
Right.
So what they're going to do is going to take that part that was supposed to be in WandaVision and put it in Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because check it. I don't know if you're talking about the
That's
same
what
scene.
they're doing.
But there's a deleted scene from WandaVision
Oh, there is?
about, and I hope you haven't heard this because I freaked out. You know, we've been talking about Mephisto, Nightmare, all these characters, and they never showed up. Remember that theory I had about the bunny?
Yeah.
Guess what the deleted scene is?
It was Mephisto?
Bunny morphs into a demon. It was said by the director. He said, we filmed it.
Yeah, it was
we
a
were
demon.
going to
It
show
wasn't
it.
Mephisto, though.
Well, it was a demon.
I've heard
he
this.
said that.
Yes.
He said that. He said it was a demon, but they took it out, meaning they filmed it.
Yeah.
Meaning it was a part of the story.
Right.
Meaning it wasn't just last minute. Meaning it was always going to be the demon.
Yeah.
So, I'm not that dissatisfied anymore. We were right.
They were 100%
They
right.
just chose
Marvel.
a different direction. So
Yes.
I'm going to let you have that. It's still a beautiful story.
It's great.
It
It
trolled us. So they kind of...
They should have just gave us everything.
They should have just gave us everything.
You
They
know,
should have just
stop
put...
dangling
they
the
should have gave us
cookie.
Reed Richards. You should have just gave us Reed Richards.
They should. That
I would have
should
been
have
fucking
happened.
fine.
That
with
should have
Reed Rich-
happened.
Oh, and you should have gave us Reed Richards because the
That was
Pedro
me,
thing...
Marvel.
The Pedro thing was supposed to be the Reed Richards thing, but then you took that away from us and then gave it... I don't want to talk about WandaVision.
You're getting greedy, Marvel.
I know,
You
you're getting
gotta
cocky.
Stop it.
You're getting cocky.
All
you
right?
think that because... See, you think you're the rabbit in the turtle race right now. You think that because you're ahead, y'all can chill out. No! That's how the turtle wins, my dude. Don't let DC beat you at the game that you're already winning.
I think this is what's going to happen with the Snyder Cut. I think this is going to be Zack's best work. I think this is going to be that one thing that this director does in his life, you know, that it's his best work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's what it's going to be. And who knows? I'm optimistic and hopeful that this is going to be actually really good.
Yeah, are you talking about Snyder Cut?
Yeah. Snyder
Okay.
Cut.
So you're more excited for Snyder Cut.
I would have, at the moment, yeah.
And that's
I think
fair
so.
because we've
But-
been waiting on a good DC film, one
really-
to really get us excited.
It's true. It's true.
And
But
this
I
does look
don't
like
know.
a winner.
I'm more excited to see it. I want to see the visuals. Falcon,
Right.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think what they're doing with. I love Captain America. He's one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
And
I
know,
think the
it's-
action is going to be great. I heard it is. I
so
heard
far,
it is.
what we've seen from the Snyder Cut. I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. I'm
One
optimistic and hopeful, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy that it's coming out the day after Falcon Winter Soldier. That way, if you know, it sucks. You know,
I know.
we still got
I
the
know.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I know.
I think that's what
I want it to be good, man. I do.
I
And
think that's what Marvel is hoping for, you know? That
I want
seems
it
like
to be
their
good.
dirty little plan.
Yeah, and also I don't really blame Marvel
Hey.
for their TV shows for trolling us because they're known for their movies. These are just really their fillers. These are just to fill in the time to let you know what they've been up to since the next big event, and so you can't really take them and expect them to be triple aces every time.
Right.
But moving on. So we've talked about Falcon Winter Soldier. We talked about our Snyder Cut. And we talked about Dying is Easy. We have a good 10 minutes left. Do we want to take the time to let the audience
Yes.
talk to us, ask some questions, anything like that?
Yes, please like this video. And then
Please like it.
Then we'll take your questions.
Right.
Yeah, you have to like it. One like has to appear in the next 30 seconds. I know you guys can do it. One more like. 6 is my goal. That's
okay.
today's goal, is 6 likes.
So,
But let's go
Jaden
over-
Duvall
Yeah.
had just said that Heath Ledger was more popular as a celebrity after the Batman movie.
Oh, for sure.
I would have to agree. I don't know that personally.
It was a performance of a lifetime.
I know that
Won
moment.
an Oscar.
I mean, that changed the game. It changed the game for sure. When it came to the Joker role,
It changed everything.
every time someone plays a Joker now, they always mention Heath. They
Not always.
have to. It's,
Well, yeah, they
you know what I
have
mean?
to.
It's not even like, it's not that they don't want to. It's a respect thing. It's like this man took an idea, put an original spin on it, and nailed it the first time.
Yeah, and that was the great thing is because the director, what's his name?
I have no idea.
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan. Christopher Nolan. Thank you for the likes, guys. I liked it.
Hey!
Thank you so much.
That's what I'm talking about.
But Christopher Nolan really gave Heath a lot of freedom when it came to the role. He designed the costume. He came up with the character.
I heard that ballroom scene was very improvised.
Oh yeah, I mean
I
that
love
was
that.
the great thing about the movie is it really let them make a movie.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't. Warner Brothers wasn't. I'm sure they were, but they weren't like, you know.
Just to put emphasis on, I mean, everyone knows this. I don't need to tell anybody this, but just to put emphasis on how good Heath Ledger's Joker was. That ballroom scene where he comes in, shoots the gun, and gets everybody's attention.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in the audience who had lines in that scene, but because Heath Ledger's Joker was so unsettling and so frightening, he froze in the middle of the shot, and they ended up
Yes.
keeping it
Yeah.
because it was so real.
That's
He was supposed to be like something, but he just and they kept it because it's so good. It was
and that's
so
the
good.
great thing about making movies is those moments. And I don't think Warner Brothers with the DC extended universe is doing that and capturing those moments.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Marvel's Avengers, you know, does mother know you weareth your drapes?
I love it.
You know,
Just
that
little-
was
yeah.
all improvised by Robert Downey Jr.
So good.
And yeah, it was so good, and everybody loved it. And it's those moments that make a movie.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll get those in the Pattinson movie. I think they are giving him a lot of freedom.
I have a good feeling about it, just
Yeah.
because it's not the same thing over and over again. This is a
HBO.
like the reason why. Okay.
Hodges?
I
Hodges
see this. Oh, sorry. What?
Hodges says if Snyder Cut is bad, I might cancel my HBO
Bro,
Max
I feel it.
subscription.
Who said that? Hagos?
Hodges? Hodges? I think it's
Hodges. All right. I apologize if I'm messing your name up.
Yeah,
I don't mean
we're
to.
horrible at names, so if we murder a name,
I agree.
That's thank you for watching our show.
I agree. I can't wait for this Corona
man.
stuff to ease out because I would
Yeah.
like to go back to the theaters. I do miss the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I know when the theaters open back up, they're going to be very, very empty. Because I know people's no, I
think they're gonna be packed.
people's paranoia, just paranoia. I don't want to get
I'm
into
vaccinated, so I feel more comfortable going
that. Well,
out.
I know, but can you trust that everyone's going to do what you did?
I think so. I really do. I
I mean,
everybody
maybe.
hates
I
it.
don't want to talk about that's,
Yeah.
That's
Everybody.
it's
just-
almost over, so I don't want to linger it on. But
but
Andrew had said
I
something.
would really love to see the Snyder Cut in theaters. And
Yeah,
I mean, it was
yes.
designed. Zach designed it blah, blah, for IMAX. That's what he did, and that's why we're getting this crop.
Well, maybe
you know.
that's why he's doing two different versions, the black and white and color one, because when
No,
he
I
can
think-
take it out in theaters,
I think
he
they're doing
might
the-
he might release it differently.
My thinking behind that is that Zach just likes black and white. He loves black and white.
I mean, it does look
classic.
good. You can get used to it, but
It does- yeah.
I mean, when you see Superman, unless it is the black suit,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want to see the blue, the red, the yellow.
And that's really interesting. I heard that Zach, it's all red. It's the blue, classic blue. They just in post, they made it all black and white.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
There's no actual.
I do like, man, this is so hard. I can't tell if the Snyder Cut is going to be better or if it's just going to be more build up to the
Yes.
same result.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't
There-
want a bigger build up to the same result. That's a waste.
So Zack Snyder's cut is coming out on
March 18th.
Right. And I think in May they're going to release it on DVD and Blu-ray and 4K video.
Probably.
No, that's what they said.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so if you guys see it in theaters, I think it's going to be released in theaters. There is an intermission. There's an actual intermission.
That's nice.
At like 2:30, he said.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice
The
of
running
him.
time.
Could you imagine if that became the new norm? Like how we used to go to shows, like
yeah,
theater
it would
shows,
be
but it would be movies.
Like I said, this might change the game. It might not. It might be his best work. It might suck. I know a lot of people, based on past expectations, are expecting this to be really bad.
Right.
But
it
might be good.
One small thing that I'll say about this Snyder cut, and then I'll stop talking about Snyder himself. In Watchmen, I loved the fighting in Watchmen. The hits were hard, they were solid, they were clean, very awesome. However, Batman's fighting and Owlman's fighting, even though alternative realities they are the same character, Owlman fought a lot better than I think Ben Affleck's Batman did. I don't remember why, but I know what I'm talking about. I know there's a reason why I'm saying this. And I hope that in this Snyder cut, because Owlman was slicker. Owlman just had faster, slicker moves, and because Ben Affleck is so bulky, I can understand why he can't be all ninja stuff.
Yeah,
but that is Batman.
Character was younger. Owlman was younger in this Batman.
Oh, absolutely, he is older. But I would like to see, a Batman that can actually fight. And
the warehouse scene was pretty good. I mean,
right.
If we get more of that in the Snyder cut, I'm happy.
I'm happy too. I'm happy too.
I really hope.
If you made a Batman movie, who would you be your cast? Mine would be Liev Schreiber as Batman and Willem Dafoe as Joker. Willem Dafoe as Joker, maybe. I could see him 100%
we can totally
doing it.
100% see him as Joker. The thing is that he's Green Goblin, and how many people are going to see him as Green Goblin?
Right.
I think he has the acting chops to pull it off, though.
Who would I pick? No, I wouldn't pick you. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'll get kicked off the internet.
I'll
get kicked off the internet if I say what I'm about to say.
Joey from Friends, that dude, to play Batman.
No, you know who I was gonna say?
What?
And I don't mean the current guy.
Go ahead,
I mean the old guy when he was all thin and in his prime.
Just so you know, I think Warner Brothers is watching our show right
okay,
now. We have 6
please,
viewers, so yeah.
Please do not take this seriously. I don't actually wish this to be the truth. This is the only person that can come to mind right now that I can think. He asked me, who would I pick as an actor if I got to pick someone for Batman? And I know this is a bad answer.
Okay, say it. Come on.
I'm afraid to say it.
What are you doing? We only got 2 minutes left.
Steven Seagal.
Who's that?
Steven Seagal? You don't know Steven Seagal? Okay, all right. So nowadays he's really fat. He's not in his prime at all. But when he was,
This dude.
Steven Seagal. Yeah, when he was
To
younger,
play Batman?
younger and not. Go back.
Hold on.
I don't know. He just if his face was thinner, got rid of the goatee, didn't have the ponytail. You know what I'm saying? He had that. Okay,
hold on. Let's show the viewers.
Not the long hair.
Let's show the viewers. Here we are.
Yeah. All right. So check it out.
All right.
So you see? Can you make that a little bigger if that's possible?
Your mic.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
All right. No,
All
talk into it.
Oh no, I thought you meant my sleeve was rubbing on it. All right, so check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so
Steven
this would
Seagal.
be for Bruce Wayne. Take out. All right, see the long hair on the bottom? Get rid of that.
Of course.
And see
The
this
mullet.
little fray on the side of on the top of the ear?
Yeah.
Get rid of that. So it's a nice slick, kind of short hair slicked back.
He does.
I could see that as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But today's Steven Seagal, if he could get into the bat suit, I probably would pay him. He's not in good shape anymore. But I could see him if I had to choose. If I had a time machine, I'd go back and get young Steven Seagal to play Batman, because he did.
People are like, no.
I know it's a horrible idea, but
all right,
that's my answer. Really, I'm sure I'll think of someone else. Oh, Max, he just said no.
Yeah.
No caps. He just lowercase no.
Yeah, not today. All right.
Oh, that's so good.
We have come to the end.
All right.
It has been quite the episode.
This was fun. We had a good episode today.
Boom! Superhero Sundays. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in this Sunday. Make sure to catch us next Sunday, or catch us on Spotify, iTunes, whatever podcast platform that you listen to your podcast on. We're on it every single Sunday. It may not always come out on the podcast, podcast platforms every Sunday, but sometimes it does, and who knows? We'll see.
And that's every Sunday at 10 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Correct.
Yes. And make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. That way you always get notified. If you hit that bell, you get notified when the next video comes out. And can I get the box over there, the batarang box over there, really quick? I want to show these guys. This is gonna. Thank you. That was so dramatic. I love it. This is my next video. We're gonna be unboxing this bad boy. So stay tuned for that. That's coming out either today or tomorrow. Yes. And also, we're gonna do a entire Ben Affleck Batman cosplay suit.
That's right.
That's coming.
Very exciting.
I'm gonna get that done before the Snyder Cut, so that's exciting. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. What I want to cool, same. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see everybody.